So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
We're underway. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Has it out wide now. There's no flag. Jesus Navas. Vardy. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Inter Milan have an early lead. Good start. Aimed long and direct. Aimed in towards the centre. Firmly met. Yaya Toure pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Now can he finish? England. Played out to the right, and it's Nainggolan. D'Ambrosio into the box. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Spoon forward. Now here's the through ball. Danger averted for now. Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Yaya Toure. Navas. João Moutinho. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Looks like a good ball through. Yaya Toure tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out. Jesus Navas needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Tries lifting it over, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Moutinho, who scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Pumps it forwards. And it's Navas. Boots it upfield. Moutinho looks to slip it through. Chance! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Massive leap! No, not the best of headers.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Tries the route one option, done very well to intervene. And that has put paid to that. Thrust towards the front line. Now here's the through ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Aimed long and direct. Vardy, he's onside. In comes the corner. Up to meet it! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal is such a polarising...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And back out it comes. Ranocchia cuts it out. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
To the keeper and go again. Spoon forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Boots it to safety. Now it's Moutinho. for it! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Inter Milan are leading with half-time drawing close. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. All the way back and they start again. Gets it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Ranocchia positions himself well and cuts it out. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Crosses it in low. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Tries a long pass towards the front. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Nainggolan. Moutinho. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Jesus Navas. Now it's Vardy. Passes it through. Goalkeeper's ball. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to switch the play. Deftly done. And that's well defended. Vardy desperately wants to get on the end of this. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's a throw-in. Out once more. Away from immediate danger. Navas. Jesus Navas! He's got away with one there. Vardy goes long and forward. A chance! Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. The defence can get it clear. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Pumps it upfield. Jean Miranda. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Vardy. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a loose ball. He can get that clear. And it's Yaya Toure. João Moutinho has set up one goal so far. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Nainggolan gets it back. Vardy plays it out to the flank. Gets it into the middle. And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Inter Milan take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Long and high towards the flank. Jesus Navas. And it's Vardy. Vardy. Looks to dink one in. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Yaya took... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Clears it out of harm's way. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Shapes to shoot. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Chance! One-on-one! He's off on a marauding run. Oh, brilliant from Vardy! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Vardy showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Inter Milan, totally rampant here. Yaya Toure knocks it towards the front. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Up for the header! In it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Aimed wide, but he'd have done well to reach that. Navas. This is promising. What a save! Terrific reactions! Moutinho standing over it. Towering header! And the volley. Oh, almost a sixth.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Gets up to head it! Oh, managed to get it away. Shot at goal! Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Navas, lofted into the middle. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but...
And how good was that? He's got himself a peach of a goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game, he is the man. Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Out wide to the right. Gets into some space. What a throw in. Jesus Navas plays it over to the other flank. He's tried one. Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
And out to safety. Brings it forward. Vardy with a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Can he find a finish now? He's away. Jamie Vardy is having a party! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
How many more does he want? Pushes it out wide, passes it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Looks like a good ball through. Crosses in a low one. And he won't reach that. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Perisic. Lovely feet. And he's on his way! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Perisic, that's really nice. Now, what next? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. João Mario. Perisic tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
And Navas! It's there! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to switch the play. Plays it out to the wing. Well played, he saw that coming. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Perisic. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Fence has got rid of that. Nainggolan out towards the flank. Jesus Navas could try cutting inside here. He's there to get rid. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Inter Milan looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Perisic! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable.
Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Tries to stroke it through. Now here's the through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. The final whistle. A huge result. A place in the next round is theirs to lose now. Success on away territory, a lead to protect at home. It is looking really good. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I thought it was a decent contest, Peter. It had a good mixture of guile and graft, and neither was prepared to back off and let the other assume control. I thought it held an interest throughout.